Today we're making celebrity struggle meals.
Boing.
We love a well-timed boing. This feels really good. Struggle meals. What are they? Will we be making them today?
Yeah.
Listen, we've made our own struggle meals. We've made your struggle meals. We've made the struggle meals of several of your YouTuber friends, but now we're gonna do something very different. We're gonna make the struggle meals of real celebrities.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like an animal or something.
Well, that's next week. We have had rhinoceros struggle meals on there for a while, and it's
dead grass.
It's dead grass.
Dead grass.
Did you know, hold on, we don't have to put this in, but I think we should.
Okay.
Zebra's competitive advantage is that they can eat the least nutritious food.
Oh.
So they're only digesting like 10% of what they eat, which makes them poop like constantly.
Okay.
And so they're pretty fast.
It's like the poop is propelling them forward.
It's like in the first Fast and Furious where they press the NOS button and flames would shoot out. It's the zebra just goes like, it's like pooping itself forward.
That's impressive, bro.
Celebrities are just like us, is what we're saying. And they've struggled in the past as well. And we've found some of their struggle meals that got them through what they were struggling with, which are meals made of food.
Meals made of food that you cook in times of struggle.
Indeed. Shall we?
What? Oh, GoPro.
And to do it, wait, you're throwing this? What?
Oh!
Were we supposed to practice that? God, this is like a
It's a
noose.
necklace.
It's a necklace.
Well, you gotta
Is your
unlatch
head
it.
smaller than mine?
No.
You gotta
It's
unlatch
that
it.
simple, bro. It's that simple.
And to really take you into the action, me and Trevor are gonna be putting on this GoPro harness, and we're gonna go hunt some rhinoceroses.
Looking at my
Do you know the? Put it back on me. Do you know the German term for raccoon is Waschbär? It means washing bear because they look like little bears that are constantly washing themselves.
Wait, check it out. I did not know that.
You're like the guy that picks up girls with the meta glasses on.
Actually,
Yeah,
no,
he
no,
is.
no,
Yeah,
no,
he
no,
is.
no.
Let's get cooking. What we're doing today, we're making celebrity struggle meals, and Selena Gomez has a very charming one. And I'll tell you why it's charming. It's because it has cheese in a can, which many people call Cheese Whiz. No. Cheese Whiz is in a jar. Easy Cheese was the brand of canned cheese that I grew up with, but mostly I grew up with generic brand canned cheese. Come with me. Oh, God. Hey, man, why do they call them fingers if they never fing?
What?
Okay, I think that's probably a Bill Oakley joke from The Simpsons. Okay, so what Selena Gomez does? Selena Gomez famously of music, as well as Only Murders in the Building. I think I watched like the pilot of Wizards of Waverly Place live.
I've watched every single episode of Wizards of Waverly Place.
You're like a decade younger than me. Hey, come with me to the sink. Is this what the back rooms is? All right. Oh, pepperoni. Whoa. Check this out. Barks has bite. That was an old commercial campaign.
Thrusted the fridge.
What's that?
Just like thrusted the fridge there.
Oh, sorry, because I was trying to like thrust.
Well, yeah, now you're doing it even, yeah.
Trevor, you can't see the visual gag, but I went.
No,
Barks
I
has
see
bite.
it. I understand. I
Wait,
understand.
wait.
You're lifting the GoPro up to get
but
the
I guess
shot
I'll
of the
ask
barks.
you. Now, do you remember the marketing campaign of Barks has bite?
No.
You know what I love doing is drinking soda pop.
Dude, wait, okay,
Go
so
ahead.
you just filmed the last meals in
I
here
did.
before this.
Yes.
That soda that the last meals guest wanted, maybe one of the worst sodas I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, Diet Right.
Diet Right? Yeah,
Diet
no.
Right soda. It is terrible. It's RC Cola's Diet Soda. It was banned in the U.S. Literally, Diet Right is known as like kind of the first commercial diet soda, except it was only meant for diabetic patients and sold like in doctor's offices. And it was made using an artificial sweetener called sodium cyclamate. That is since it was banned in I think the 60s, maybe early 70s. But sodium cyclamate is one of the few chemicals that is banned in the US and legal in Europe. What Selena Gomez does, she takes Easy Cheese, take a little bump.
Josh, can I have a question while you take that? Can I ask you a question while you take that bump?
Go ahead.
Why is there a GoPro over here pointing at my crotch?
Crotch cam.
It's your toy cam.
I got a toy cam?
Okay.
I dropped one.
Well, so I feel like what Selena Gomez was doing, I seen a video of her doing this. Easy cheese, pepperoni.
There's a rhinoceros!
What?
And a zebra.
I'm just.
Oh my goodness, hippopotamus. Sorry, you go on.
When I first saw Selena Gomez make this, as from a
Did you know that hippopotamuses sleep underwater?
Nope. When I first started making this, I was like, I don't think it's gonna be good because I don't like cold, easy cheese. Because this is somewhat similar spiritually to Cheez Whiz. It's emulsified cheddar flavored cheese bread. I love this hot. But then, Taylor, look at me. Don't look at him. Look at me. Then when I saw her put this in the damn oven, I said, this is really smart. So we're gonna top each of those. Okay, yeah, go back to Trevor. What's he doing?
I was making the lion chase the zebra, but the zebra lived. I don't like it in the nature documentaries when they show the animal getting killed. It makes me really sad.
I saw lions in a hunt. I was once in a Jeep and a pack of 12 lions was using us for cover hunting a wounded wildebeest.
Oh.
The cries of the wildebeest are soul-curdling.
Well, so hippos are really cool because they sleep underwater and then their body automatically rises to the surface to get air and then they go back down.
Did you know the way that hippos poop?
No, I imagine out of the anus?
So it's out of the anus, but there's a little appendage above the anus called?
The tail.
Tail. And what happens when a hippo poops, right, is the poop starts coming out, the tail starts swirling around like a helicopter, and it flings the poop in like a 40-foot radius. And it's a way for them, one, to like scatter the poop around their living area, and two, for it to ward off predators, be like, we're marking my territory. And it's pretty cool.
Oh, that's the rhinoceros! I did the rhinoceros instead of the hippo. I was trying
Have
to
you guys
show.
heard the stat that hippos are the most deadliest animal in wherever they?
Yeah.
I asked that to a guy who was like a professional tracker, and he just goes, it's because they can find the bodies. What? And he goes, when a crocodile eats someone, they drag them under. And they stuff them under a log. They put them in the death roll. And they stuff them under a log. And they wait until the body completely decomposes, ferments into a jelly. And they eat the whole thing. Sometimes you can't even find the shoes. And I said, all right, I'll see you, Clyde. And I went on my merry way, I guess. That was a real conversation that I had with a real man. Anyways, we were asking him, like, what's the closest, you've ever come to dying out here with all these wild animals? And he's like, my wife wanted me to stop smoking, and so I'd have to go outside to hide it from her. The lions in my mate's game reserve jumped the fence. So I'm smoking my cigarette, 6 lions come pouncing up to me. It's like a horror movie. Trying to get the keys. I don't want to stop smoking my cigarette. So yeah, closest this dude came to dying was trying to smoke a cigarette, lying to his wife.
Hey, and what's the lesson there?
Lions love cigarettes.
Build a hive of friends if you have lions.
What kind of careless lion owner is this guy? Hey, and that's sexist of me to assume it's a guy. What do we got? We got 12. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there's almost enough for 2 for each of us. Are you guys cool with that? Yeah. All right, Paul, we're gonna crack this in. Ooh, I kind of want to put a pickled chili on it or something, you know what I mean? We may be struggling to recreate struggle meals, but one thing we're not struggling with is making our money grow. And that's thanks to our sponsor for this portion of today's episode, Chime, America's #1 choice for banking. Chime wants to make your money work smarter for you, so they're offering 5% cash back on a category of your choice with the Chime Card, which includes groceries. Or maybe you choose restaurants, gas, or travel. I know for me, I spend literally all my money on groceries. I know it looks like I have a very expensive watch, and longtime viewers of the channel will have seen my 11-year-old car that is constantly filled with cans. It looks expensive, but really, all I buy is food, so why not earn money on that food that I'm buying? Not only do they have cash back, but with Chime's high-yield savings account, you can earn 3.75% APY or annual percentage yield. It just means the money you already have earns 9 times more than the national average. Chime keeps the savings going by letting you automate a percentage or dollar amount from your paycheck to go directly into your savings account, so you're not tempted to spend it. I know for me, I'm saving on a trip to go to San Sebastian, Spain. It's known as like the food capital of the world, and I only went to Spain once, but I left like so genuinely inspired for the creativity of what I do. So San Sebastian, here I come. And if you want to save for something specific like a vacation or an emergency fund, you can set that goal in the app and watch your progress in real time. If you're not earning 3.75% APY on your money and getting 5% cash back, make the switch to Chime and go to the top link in the description box, or you can scan the QR code on screen. It only takes a few minutes to sign up, so join the millions who are already banking fee-free today. And thanks again to Chime for sponsoring this portion of today's episode. Oh boy, crispy, crispy. Selena Gomez, who has FaceTimed in this kitchen. She's been on a FaceTime telephone in this kitchen before. Let the record show. Selena said you can embellish any way you want to, and so I rummaged through the kitchen and I found we have just whole Castelvetrano olives in here.
Don't look at me.
What?
I was showing the GoPro what it was like if you were getting attacked by a lion. That's what they sound like. Oh, dude, throw an olive in my mouth.
Okay. These olives are kind of gross.
Well, what? I don't want one then.
You gotta.
Yeah.
You guys got rapid fire. Was yours mushy? Like my first 3 were really mushy.
That wasn't good, man. I spit it out.
Well, I'm putting them on all the damn pizzas.
What do you do? A pickle?
What if we
Wait,
just
there's this jar. Is it the same jar? What about these ones? Frankie's?
Give me a let's try those. Let's try those. Ew.
Those ones look gross too, man.
I don't know, way better.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. There we go. Trevor, can you find me like a chili oil? Do we have Calabrian chili oil in there?
Probably. Got Laugan Ma.
Yeah, give me some Laugan.
Okay, John Cena.
Oh.
That guy loves Laugan. Was this a part of it, or is this just a little extra?
Selena Gomez,
Yeah.
who was FaceTimed in this kitchen. She didn't sit here FaceTiming. She was on a FaceTime. Said that you can, quote, embellish however you want. And I'm choosing to embellish with Castelvetranos and Laugan Ma. Bless you.
Excuse
Bless
me.
you.
Sorry, it's that diet right.
Here we have Selena Gomez's easy cheese, spray cheese, pepperoni bites with Castelvetrano olive and Laugan Ma. What's up?
We're happy to go right into it. You want
All right, hey, we're gonna come back. Welcome back to the Cooking Show. Welcome back to Emerald Live. What are we making now? Oh, Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey, what's your favorite Jim Carrey role on 3? 1, 2, cameo in Evan Almighty.
Grinch.
What did you say?
Grinch.
You didn't say 3.
What? It was the silent 3. 1, 2, and then the 3 is Evan Almighty. You know what movie I really liked? Fond memories of watching it with my father was Man on the Moon. Man on the Moon, the Andy Kaufman biopic. I think that's just a wonderful movie, and I think Jim Carrey is a wonderful actor. And I'll tell you what he liked to do is make grilled cheeses with ketchup on the side. It's great. Let me put these out. Well, maybe I'm gonna put some more olives in there, but
You're just making grilled cheese?
I just get to make a grilled cheese now, man.
Dude,
Sometimes I think my job's hard. There's other times I'm like,
that's awesome.
gotta make a damn grilled cheese.
Wait, that means you get to eat a grilled cheese.
Oh, this is a great grilled cheese cheese. Great grilled cheese. Deli Deluxe American. It melts a little bit better than something like a Kraft, which I also do like. But you know what I might want to do? We got this nondescript. What's Trevor doing? Hold up. Hell yeah, dude. Trev, you want a little pepper jack in your grilled cheese?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Can I add more stuff? You got any like?
Whatever you can find, you can add. Should we make a couple? I can't wait to see what Trevor's gonna find over there. Huh? Oh, cool, dude. That bread's stale. What happened? All right.
El Monterrey makes breakfast burritos. Can I take these?
Mikasa Sugasa, man. You built Mythical Kitchen, dude.
I'm like not even doing. I kind of want to take these home. These look awesome. They're really
Can I
great.
tell you what I do every time I come to Smosh is, you guys have cold brew in a can? Always have. This thing you should know about Smosh. For like 6 years, cold brew in a can. We don't have that here. So I steal like 6. I steal 6 or 7 every time I go to Smosh.
How many?
6 or 7. Pocket them. Where's the griddle?
Dude, do you think I can do an ollie with my forehead?
I think you can definitely do an ollie with your forehead. Okay, we got a griddle.
No.
We got a griddle going. Trevor, give me the thing. I'm gonna do an ollie on the.
I hit my head on the table, man. It's dangerous. Watch out.
Step on an olive. Guys, there's Trevor's olives everywhere.
What? Whose fault is that?
You for not. I gave you perfect passes on the damn olives. Dude, I love Tech Decks.
Hold on, let me do it like it's a cool skate video. Hold on.
Check it out. I'm Andy Anderson. I'm doing cool moves and I have a helmet and I'm very empathetic.
Enjoy the motion sickness, viewers.
What can I grind on?
You can grind on my cup.
Wait, check this out. It's hot. Hot griddle. I'm going tray flip Smith grind on the griddle.
360. Whoa.
I feel like I could get it though. Hold on. Check this out. Oh! Okay, that was sick. All right, grilled cheese time.
Did we get
Guys,
that?
I kind of
oh,
wanted
it's
to
olive
tray
on the
flip the
floor.
Smith grind on that griddle. Guys, we gotta get effing serious about this cooking right now. I don't want to dirty a cutting board, so I'm gonna use tin foil.
New toy.
Where's all of our stuff, dude?
Ew!
What's Trevor doing?
Ew, 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 ew.
What's he doing? Oh, I don't like that. It's a bug. I'm pretty good with bugs. I was in a really bad relationship and I used to spend a lot of time alone between like 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. on a balcony in Koreatown. Biggest cockroaches you ever see in your life. And I'd be out there and I got to the point where I was like, these cockroaches are sort of like giving me more, I don't know, attention than my girlfriend has in the last like 6 months. And so I started to see the cockroaches as friends. Not even just like kind of pets, but more companions.
It's like pointy.
And to this day, I kind of have like a soft spot for large. You guys have seen me like see a cockroach on the street and I just like kind of stare at it like it's a squirrel or a dog.
Viewer, imagine
pretty sick, though.
imagine if a cockroach were sick as
I'm just gonna go ahead. Rip a little pepper jack and American on there. Come on. I know I've been one of the most vocal opponents of pepper jack cheese. But in this case, come on. A little bit of fun. Sir Jim Carrey. Andy Kaufman.
that got distance. Oh my God, that went all the way to the
North High
sink.
School. Go Blazers.
I was trying to hit Josh.
Am I right? All right. Nice little. Oh man. All right.
Oh, that was.
All right. Let's crank this soldier boy.
I'm gonna go wash my tech
Real
deck.
quick.
You literally don't even care about me.
What? No, come on, man. I care. I'm just trying to get this damn episode going. I'm trying to get this damn YouTube channel off the ground. God forbid, someone's got to do it.
How many grilled cheese you make?
I got 5 all day.
That's cool, man.
Well, I gotta make them for our friends.
Making for everyone.
Yeah. That's right. don't mess it up though.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'll go back over
I
here.
freaked out. Oh my God! So you know I'm Spain pilled now, dude. You can make something called salmorejo with these. Yummo, am I right? So what we're gonna go ahead and do. I did. Okay, there was one time in España where I must have been being too American because we were at. It's a 100-year-old cocktail bar called Boadas in Spain. It was like wonderful. You knew all the history, and then it was aerated, and it was so cool. This woman on a date at some point just looks up and goes, "Can you please shut the f up?" And then just walks out of the bar, and I was like, I think I was being too American, and I maybe was. Hey, Jeff.
What's up?
I don't know what's going on.
Trying this new bit out where I'm on my best behavior.
I think you're doing great, bud. That Ritalin finally kicked in, or what? You know what's a great genre of YouTube video? Ours. Second, teens hearing Jolene for the first time. So anytime you're sick of watching Mythical Kitchen, watch teens hearing Jolene for the first time. And it's really incredible, because I remember the first time I heard Jolene, and I was like, there's not a better song that exists. Unless it's, of course, on 3, 1, 2, Both Hands by Ani DeFranco. Wow. So what we're gonna do, Dolly Parton in her memoir, How Hard We Try. Dolly Parton wrote about Stone Soup in her memoir, which was very sweet, because she said that her mom used to have all of the kids, they would pick out a stone and they would add it to the pot of soup. And then her mom would figure out which of the daughters, no, it's such a sweet story. Her mom would figure out like which of the daughters like needed a little boost. And she would like pick her favorite stone from the pot of soup. And then like, I know, and Dolly like said that she remembers the feeling of her stone being picked. It's very sweet. And also it's like a fun European like parable, you know, about, I don't know, like tricking villagers or something. It's something. I'll make that in a second.
That's really sweet.
Yeah. It's good. Is it, so it's the middle that's hot, or it's everything else that's hot? I can't tell. I've made the grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yay!
And then, thank you, Trevor. And then now I'm gonna get started on Dolly Parton soup. Putting like cheese. Trevor's going pterodactyl mode again. The Ritalin is worn off. All right. Can you guys just let me like cook in silence? Because here's the thing. It takes so long to do everything because I'm yapping all the time. I don't wish to do this. When I cook at home, I'm not talking to no one. I'm singing Slipknot lyrics. Sometimes I'm beatboxing.
Sorry, I don't know why I laughed at that.
Are you laughing at competitive beatboxing?
Are you beatboxing competitively? That would be cool.
I kind of have aspirations too, but I watch a lot of competitive beatboxing. Tell you what, I gotta chop some veg. This would be a fun little story. Me and my buddy Nick, when we would go out to shot put practice, while I was hammer throwing, Nick was shot put, and the rings were right next to each other. We would see this guy, and he'd be out at the track that was like very big and concrete, so it had really great acoustics, and he would just be going like, and he'd just be doing noises over and over and over. And we would always kind of joke like, yo, once this guy puts it together, this is gonna be great. And then he did, and he won the American Championships, went on to Worlds, and he went by Beat Rhino. He had a really kind of like new sound, even like a new sound. He'd be like, unleash the rhino, and then be and make kind of like pig noises. It was really sick. Performed at Miley Cyrus' birthday party. And got signed by a Korean American rap record label. My buddy Nick ends up writing a 2-page feature in Los Angeles Magazine where I was an editor at right after college about Beat Rhino. So that kind of got us into the competitive beatboxing world.
Can you do some?
I don't think so.
For us right now?
I really don't feel comfortable doing that, man.
I'll
I'm kind of
beat-
more of like a...
I'll beatbox if you beatbox.
I need you to know this is a hard limit.
Okay.
This is a hard limit.
Heard.
And it's a very personal thing for me. You know,
Dude,
like,
no, I'm not hating. I beatbox too,
Yeah,
okay?
dude,
I'm
don't
gonna
trick
come
me.
clean. It's fun to make noises with your mouth, man.
Now we're gonna rough chop this mirepoix. So here's the thing. If you, I don't give a f. Do you care? How many times have I taught you what a f***ing mirepoix is over the last 6.5 years? You haven't learned by now, you're never gonna.
I see we've gotten a lot looser with the curse words
Martin
these
Yan,
days.
Martin Yan did 3,000 episodes of a cooking show. It's called Yan Can Cook. Yan can cook and you can too. If you want to learn how to cook, watch Martin Yan.
Yeah, and if you want to learn how to do cool, sick tech deck tricks, you watch Mythical Kitchen.
Well, I think Martin Yan should also probably be in on the tech deck game. No goddamn oil in our... There's nothing over here. What are we doing, man? Just have damn culinary producers to do stuff. What happened to them?
They quit and joined Smosh.
And we maintained, I think, a great working relationship.
Yeah, and then you got Colby, who's like 100 times better of a chef than me.
It's not even that he's a better chef. I think he really likes doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the thing, dude. Socratic idea of justice is just everyone doing like what they're best at and what they want to be doing. We were like, we need a younger, hotter Trevor.
Yeah, exactly.
We got Colby.
And you found him. Look at him over there.
Here.
He's
Colby here.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Where's-
everything you said, man.
All right, we got a little bit of salt in there. You add the salt now to absorb into the cell walls of the vegetables, which will actually help them sweat down because it'll release moisture into the pot. A little bit of cooking tips with Josh. Pow. That's the new thing we're doing. Emerald had bam, I have. Pow. Yeah, way grosser.
Got a lot of stuff to
Got a
peel
lot of
and
stuff
chop
to
there.
peel. I'll tell you
Can
what.
I help you? Do you want me to help? I can peel something.
Yeah, you peel the potatoes. I'll chop the cabbage. And then we need someone to chop those stones.
Chop the stones.
Stones. We're just making a veg soup, man. We're gonna put it all in there. We're gonna cook it all together. It's gonna taste really nice. It's gonna be one of those comforting things. Might add a little bit of a roux to it. It's gonna be good stuff. We're gonna fill the whole pot. We got a can opener in this place?
I reckon so.
Likely story.
Oh, it's in the can opener drawer.
Yeah, it says opener right there. Oh, God. We're gonna go ahead, add some flour. So this is gonna cook into a nice roux. Gonna add tomatoes in the stock. I just wanna brown this flour a little bit, get a little bit of fond in the bottom of that pan. I'm gonna add all this cabbage. Take these, I'm gonna peel I love a turnip. Turnip or rutabaga? Big ass turnip? Big ass turnip, hell yeah, dude.
Turnip. I barely know it.
God, dude, I knew you were gonna fucking say that. I literally, like, Final Destination premonitioned that joke. I was like, what's a punchline That isn't a punchline.
What's the worst?
What's a
joke
charming
someone could
little
make?
anti-joke that Trevor can say right now? And if you were to translate that millennial, you'd be like, turn up the beat. Do you guys like EDM? And you would, because you'd be a millennial. And we're gonna add the rocks. So now, okay, so each person gets a rock. Trevor, this is yours.
I don't get to
Winnie,
pick
this is
it.
yours. Okay, this is yours. This is yours. Yeah, this is yours. Remember which rocks are yours.
Okay, I've got it.
Wait, remember it? Okay. Rock. Thank you. Okay. And now whoever's rock gets picked, I get to take you out in the parking lot and hit you with a phone book. You guys never heard of phone booking someone? You guys never heard of that? Your friends didn't hit each other with phone books? Okay, so when I was a kid, sorry, I'm a little older than you, we had a thing called a phone book.
What about this, Josh?
Go ahead.
What if you're telling this story at the beginning of Trevor's speech?
Oh, that's so good, dude. Adam Driver.
That's a delicious soup.
That is a really delicious soup.
Wow.
This is wonderful, man. This is wonderful and hearty. And can you imagine if you're a young Dolly Parton?
Yeah. Where's
Eating
my
the soup?
Where's my rock?
The rocks are all left in the pot.
Oh.
I think you can taste it though.
I want to suck on it.
Yeah, me too. Do you know that if you suck on a peach pit, it'll make you feel less thirsty?
I didn't know that.
I read that in Octavia Butler's Parable of the Sower.
Tony, can we get a peach pit?
Here, a couple peach pits over here.
Tony.
I'll take a plum pit if you don't have peach.
Well, this soup is good, man. Yeah.
This is great, dude. Dip a little grilled cheese. We got to dip the grilled cheese in ketchup for Jim Carrey.
Yeah. And this is just a grilled cheese. It's
Just
your
a grilled cheese.
classic.
Just a classic grilled cheese. Well, what I did is Kraft Deluxe mixed with pepper jack. Got any cheese in there? Not really.
I don't know what cheese. I think that's a good grilled cheese. Ow. I'm gonna dip it in the soup.
I think about that too. It's like a 10 out of 10. I don't know why I'm not doing this every day. I guess I do this a lot.
I've been getting into soup, man. I got a new Dutch oven.
Crazy thing about me, I don't know if you know this.
This is a 10 out of 10 soup.
10 out of 10 soup.
This is a-
grilled cheese ketchup. Yeah, you're nay on the combo.
I'm not a ketchup guy.
Ketchup is integral to a lot of struggle meals in a way that I really, really appreciate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I used to make ketchup sandwiches growing up.
Ketchup sandwich.
Okay, ketchup bread, boom, fold it. Let the ketchup soak into the Van de Kamp's brand white bread a little bit.
All right. Next episode, man.
Next episode.
Ketchup sandwich. I'm looking forward to. Let's try whatever the hell this is.
I give this like an 8.5, only because it is, I think, less good than Campbell's tomato soup. Selena Gomez's heavily embellished Easy G's pepperoni. Oh, fudge, dude. With the, we put the little Castle V's with some Lao Gan Ma in there.
Yeah, so the
is
olives in the Lao Gan Ma was fully a you choice.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow it tastes like fish.
Where's the fish coming from?
I don't know.
There's unique fishiness to it. Some sort of cracker or bread with cured meat, cheese, and then a fun little thing. Great food. So many different European cultures figure that out.
Yeah.
You know, from like manchego and jamon to like prosciutto and what's it? You know,
Yeah.
I don't think the Easy Cheese Hormel pepperoni deserves to be on that Mount Rushmore. You know what I'm saying? I don't
no,
think
it's
that like
not.
I don't think that like you should come to American hotels. I don't think you should come to a DoubleTree Inn and they like greet you with this.
Yeah,
You're
no.
like, unique American snack.
And I think the olive in the Lao Gan Ma was a lateral move.
That was.
I don't think
let's kick that off for a second. See where we're at.
I don't think it made it any worse. I don't know that it made it any better. I think it's just something else. This is getting like a
I'm
solid.
giving it a good 4, man. I'm giving it a good 4.
I was gonna go 3, yeah. So that's.
If
great.
I never ate that again in my life, I hope that I don't even think about this.
Yeah, I hope I never see that again. Dolly Parton, winner of round. I know we don't really do winners on the show, but I mean, this soup is a winner.
This soup, listen, dump a bunch of vegetables in a pot, put a stone in it, make it fun for the kids. Kids love sucking on rocks. You know?
Hey, Donnie, bring me one of them rocks.
We got a couple of rocks.
Hey, everyone, it's me, Trevor. And I guess what I'm doing? I'm cooking a celebrity struggle meal.
No, back to him, he's cooking.
Did you, can you believe it?
Me?
Yeah, did I?
Of course, don't go back to Trevor, don't look at me.
We all know him. We all love him. The GOAT, Snoop D-O-double-G. That's right, we're cooking Snoop Dogg's struggle meal. Josh, you look so...
Can I interject with a fact?
Yeah, you always can.
They tried to make an American version of Eurovision called American Song Contest, and it was hosted by Snoop Dogg and Kelly Clarkson. It was won by a K-pop artist from Oklahoma called Alexa.
Alexa?
Yeah.
Bro, hey,
You can go back to Trevor.
play music by Snoop Dogg. Stack this
Kelly
stale
Clarkson and
bread.
Snoop Dogg just didn't have natural
Right here.
chemistry. Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg, on the other hand,
That's
tremendous
stale
amount of
bread.
natural chemistry. It was a clunky show.
Found my sheet pan.
They would have.
I'm going to toast this bread in
some
the
artists,
oven.
They competed for the states, like Europe does with countries, but the states don't have enough. Like North Dakota and South Dakota don't have enough.
What do you have
history
against the Dakotas, dude?
to really? So
What's
they
wrong
they had established. I'm talking about the American version of Eurovision, American Song
Oh
Contest.
no, I've been keeping up. Yeah.
And so
lot.
like Michael Bolton competed for Connecticut,
Michael Bolton.
and they all had to make new songs. So Michael Bolton just wrote a song for this. They would do little like cutaways
toasting my bread in the oven.
of like Michael Bolton loves Connecticut
Getting
style
bologna. Oh, I guess I never
And,
talked about. It's like a bologna
Jewel.
and cheese sandwich.
You know where
So I'm gonna
Jewel's
like
from?
kind of grill up some bologna on this thing and ooh, it's smoking.
Jules from Alaska, so she competed for Alaska.
Turn that down a little bit. And then I'm gonna put cheese on it.
Cisco.
Make a little
Remember
sandwich.
The thong song?
This is crazy, man. He's just
Let the way
yapping.
booty go.
He hasn't
That's not-
stopped. It's
He's from
unreal.
Maryland.
Bologna.
Cisco eating a crab cake, and now he has a new song. Who else is in it?
Bologna. Okay.
And
Ew. I'm like literally just like over there like having fun and full of a joyous whimsy while Josh is cooking and I was like Michael Bolton like wrote a new song.
there was a really
like American song.
Idaho. Trevor is this Idaho guy.
There's a guy from Idaho.
He had no, you
He's
love
like
him.
those
He had
states
like a rap
compete
song
instead.
called "New Boot Goofin'."
New Boot Goofin'? No, I remember this.
Yeah, New
Yeah.
Boot Goofin' in my dime-bag snake skins.
I love gripping bologna right out the package.
What are you making? I missed all of it.
You and me both, brother. No, I'm making a bologna sandwich. I'm making bologna and cheese. And check it out. I'm gonna snip this bologna up so it don't curl. And we got a little stack here of singles. I'm just gonna kind of do a little snip around the edge. Yeah, that'll do. All right, bologna's up. Get your bologna freshly grilled on my griddle. Wow, that is so satisfying to do.
Yeah.
That might be the best feeling, like just hearing it sizzle like that. Get your bologna. Oh, it's grilling up fast.
So I was in the Frankfurt.
Gotta wash the bologna off my fingers.
Oh, what I
Gosh,
wanted to
there
do.
was a story you were gonna tell.
Is it about the Frankfurt airport?
No, it was something where
Oh, it's
like,
about phone booking. Yeah, where you hit each other in the chest with a phone book as hard as you can.
in the chest,
That's it. That's like yeah.
like in the
your back.
sternum.
Whack 'em.
What the heck?
Frankfurt Airport. So I always, if I have like a layover anywhere, I need a meal. I'm like, let's get the, most like cultural thing. I know it's not gonna be a good version of it, but I'm like,
My
in the
bad.
Frankfurt Airport, I'm not going to Burger King. I'm gonna go to like Anton and Anna's Bavarian
do that?
Delights. And they had something that was
Everything
called
was going
meatloaf
well.
burger, and I saw the picture of it, and I was like, oh, this is Leberkäse. This isn't meatloaf.
It got little humps in the
Well, it's a
middle.
meatloaf in a way. But anyway, some Americans ordered the meatloaf burger and they got it. And one lady just went, what the f? This isn't meatloaf. They didn't call it Leberkäse, they called it Fleischkäse.
I can't believe he's still going.
And I was thinking about it and I was like, the literal translation, the thing that sounds normal for us is meatloaf. The thing that sounds normal for them, Fleischkäse, do you know what it translates to?
6 slices deluxe American
Just flesh
cheese.
cheese. They're
I
meatloaf.
need 6 slices of
Called
deluxe
flesh
American
cheese.
cheese stack.
Fleischkäse.
Deluxe.
I think flesh meat more means like meat than flesh.
Deli
But
deluxe
what is flesh
American.
versus meat?
This is
guys not
crazy.
listening?
He hasn't stopped talking.
You know what I'm talking about though?
Who are you talking to, man?
So there's like beef versus cow and pork versus pig.
He's not responding to me.
But chicken, because I met a girl, 18 years old, smart girl. Didn't know that chicken, the animal, and chicken, the food were even related.
Your weird uncle on Thanksgiving.
This is
Actually,
a
it might be
really poorly made
perfect.
zebra.
Gotta get mustard on this bread.
Annalise, can you Google Valerie Bellin? Can you look up her still life of fruits? I went to an art exhibition of Valerie Bellin.
Yeah, dude, we need another camera on me.
And nobody wants to say it, the person that played with the medium of the still life of fruit the best. What truly like one of the best pieces of modern art ever created. Are all your parents still together? They have good relationships? Nope. No way, man. Wait, really? Yours? I need you to know I did that for the bit. That was purely for the bit. There was nothing even subliminal there.
That's crazy.
It was planned completely for the bit.
They watched the show, Josh.
Oh no! Oh God, I'm so sorry.
There's 2 of them. They have like 5 last meals hats.
Oh God, may your love last an eternity.
Josh, you're a piece of shit. Anybody want to? I finished the sandwich for us. Yay! Look at this. It's bologna, cheese, and mustard. Man, I feel like a woman. Yeah, that's right. We're cooking Shania Twain's struggle meal, which she has described as a poor man's goulash. Now, as I gather the ingredients, I'm pretty sure I know what a goulash is. I believe it's a hearty stew, a Hungarian hearty stew. Josh?
That is indeed true. Yeah.
You would agree with that? Okay.
I would agree with that. I kind of just like a heavy vegetable stew with some meat scraps in
Yeah.
it.
Well, so somebody ought to tell Shania Twain.
Wait, why? I don't know what's in it. Does she have noodles and beef in it?
No, she has white bread, milk, and brown sugar.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the term goulash, I think it's used in the what do they call it? New England. There's New England now. Old England, New England. There's an Old York. Anyways, in New England, I think they use the term goulash to describe like tomato, ground beef, and macaroni.
Now, tell me what, there's a thing here that says pan/cast irons.
It's not it anymore.
And why do I open it? Lo and behold,
What's in it?
bowls.
Bowls again.
Now, hold on, I go over to the pots and pans, and it's sparse. But this is okay, I can just heat up milk in this. I gotta scald some milk. I gotta get some milk heated up.
Now, does Shania Twain, she's Canadian, right? I didn't make that up. I mistook Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock is not Canadian. And I owe an official apology to either Sandra or Canada, whichever one was offended that I associated.
The mythical kitchen fairy has come and given me a better pot. Wow, I went to the fridge to grab some
Thank you.
milk,
Is that Colby? Thank you, Colby.
and a better pot has appeared.
You seem like a Shania Twain guy.
I wouldn't say so. I mean, I'm like not a Shania Twain guy.
Tate
Like,
McRae guy? Tate McRae is new Shania, right?
I don't know. What kind of a guy am I? I'd say I'm like kind of sensitive. I would say I'm like kind of in tune with my feelings, you know? I'm flawed, but I'm working on it. It's the kind of guy I am.
Do you like Noah Khan?
Yeah. I'm gonna cut this bread.
I love writers, man. I don't know. Well, it kind of reminds me of my buddy Dave. My buddy Dave's a writer.
Why'd I do that?
I gotta...
Stale bread. It's kind of crunching up.
Adopting like a sort of dude bro affectation because it feels very comfortable. You know, it feels safe. And Noah Khan, I think, has that. It's like, dude, you wanna play FIFA? And then
It's
like,
really crazy because it's like we're not even doing a video. It's like Josh is literally just talking. Bro got a camera in front of him and they're just sitting there, they're just chopping it up. Over at the corner, it's literally like it's a whole different thing happening over there. I'm cutting up stale bread and they're just
if you
and Winnie
watch
and Josh are
short
just chopping it up.
is this?
None of the
That's not
cameras
right.
are on me. Hold on. Yes! No! Dang it! Hold on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You still got it. You still got it. You still got it. I found the brown sugar.
Hell yeah, dude. But then having to perform this almost like muling, not even sensitivity. It's like almost just like.
I don't even think it's a bit. I'm gonna take some of this bread out and I'm gonna layer the brown sugar. Because basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the brown sugar and then I'm gonna pour milk over it and that's it.
There's a great GQ profile of Miles Teller, and it's gonna be a little sensitive language here.
Notice how I'm scooping it out with a spoon and
There's
then
a
using my
GQ profile
fingers?
of Miles Teller, and the profile writer is sitting at a bar, and he says he's trying to kind of just make small talk, and he goes, "Hey, do you know the champagne coupe is allegedly modeled after Marie Antoinette's left breast?" And apparently Miles Teller, as a server is walking by,
I'm freaking
holds
out.
up
I'm gonna crash
a pint
out.
glass and goes, "Yeah, this is modeled after my." And that's just in print. I'm quoting a GQ article. Have some culture. You're gonna be exposed to new ideas and sensitive language here when we're talking about culture. It's a Miles Teller GQ profile. And
Annalise just told Josh he has to be interested in what I'm doing,
Okay.
and he's still not.
Oh, sorry, it was Esquire, not GQ.
I'm gonna get some water boiling for the next thing that I'm gonna do. The next thing. I'm gonna give it a quick rinse.
This is like one of my favorite profiles ever written. It's tremendous.
It's just not
Good
nobody.
opening line too.
It's
You're
nobody.
sitting across from
Nobody
Miles
cares,
Teller at the
man.
legendary restaurant in Atlanta and trying to figure out if he's a dick. Oh, God, I love profile writing. Come on, Taylor, let's go over here.
Oh, you know what we should do is we should make a video about profile writing if you love it so much. Maybe we should make a video about that, and then you might actually pay attention to me.
Oh, God. Okay, hey, Trevor. Hey, I'm here. All right, and I'm listening.
I already said everything I have to say. I'm not talking to you. I'm not even gonna look at you.
A little sad close-up of bread. The crumbs are our relationship. It used to be bountiful like this bread now, crumbs, as they trail off slowly into the distance. Barilla said a bunch of homophobic stuff 8 years ago. They did! It's known as one of the best crisis PR success stories in big box pasta. Yeah, they then became like the most queer-friendly box pasta in the world.
Oh, thank God.
I have no one to talk to about my interests.
Okay, hold on. Oh, you have no one except Winnie's literally over there sitting on the bench.
Winnie, can we talk about the Barilla controversy?
Maybe after that episode.
Okay.
Power on, power
Promise.
on.
All right.
This milk is hot.
Okay, so tell me about the goulash.
Oh, actually, that's crazy because I already did.
Can you tell me about the goulash? I know, but I was talking about, I don't know, Korean cults or something.
Yeah, well, so the goulash here is stale bread, and I chopped it up, and then I put brown sugar, and now I'm gonna pour hot milk over it.
Sounds really nice. It reminds me of something that the Boxcar Children used to make. Do you read Boxcar Children? It's a good book series. Do you know why she calls this goulash?
I'm familiar. No, I don't. That wasn't in the short clip that I was showed. I know this is crazy. I've got this hot milk. What if
Sure.
we wait to do a fresh pour when we're ready to eat it so it doesn't get too sogged up?
That sounds really nice.
Thoughts?
This
Okay.
is basically a bowl of cereal.
I'm gonna keep some hot milk, and I'm gonna keep that. And then I'm gonna
like-
get started on my next one.
Is there cinnamon in there?
Probably brown sugar. We can put cinnamon in there because
close.
we literally have free will.
Coming back over here, guys.
Yeah, so I'm boiling this water because for the next one that I'm cooking, Josh,
Trevor, hey. I'm here.
it's for Mariah Carey.
No way.
Yeah. And the struggle meal was
She's it's a Christmas song. She's great.
Newman's Own Marinara
She had a song about like fantasy or something.
and spaghetti.
You guys can name Mariah Carey songs?
This is it.
Like what? She had a song called Fantasy? How does
What
it go?
the Whoa! Welcome back to the cooking show. We've got Roach Cam. It looks really awesome. Okay, so I got all this pasta. Mariah Carey, thank you for this. We're doing that in there. We're getting this in there. Josh.
I'm sorry, I've had all these colas.
Well, that's the noodles in there. I'm gonna get some of this Newman's marinara.
They don't have Dr. Pepper in Europe because they have different medical schools.
All right, just gonna toss up the sauce.
Technique. Do you want to put a little knob of butter in there?
Nope,
Do you want to?
it wasn't in the recipe, bro.
What Honey Boo Boo would do?
Don't care. I got my spaghetti. That's my Mariah Carey spaghetti right there. And last but not least, I need my free bagel and iced tea. God damn it!
Hey, yo! We're in New York!
Mariah Carey, New York, a free iced tea and bagel.
Rocky way!
Let me get it at the bodega.
Every minute I spent in New York is the worst minute of my life.
Why I order? They got everything on this thing.
That is the least New York bagel I've ever seen.
Roach Cam.
Just like big asshole.
New York Roach Cam bagel. Cream cheese. We're gonna eat this stuff now. Josh, my foods. I would like to start with that. This is Snoop Dogg's sandwich, but I do wanna pour our milk for our Shania
Oh,
Twain
please,
poor
yes.
man's goulash to get this kind of soaking into the stale bread. Just kind of.
That's gonna be a delay, I think. It's like it's kind of like a cream of wheat. You're just sort of a couple extra steps.
Get that in there, and then I'll sort of give it a little, because there's brown sugar in there.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I'm gonna make a little pool of mustard for our fried bologna sandwiches.
Fried bologna sandwich. Just gonna.
Now, Bologna, of course, is a region in northern Italy, and
Is that so?
mortadella di Bologna is where the term bologna comes from for us. So this is a cheap version of mortadella di Bologna.
Bro, you're
This
full
looks-
of baloney.
I will be after this. This looks delightful.
Yeah, dude. How
This
about
is
this?
gonna be great.
How about the cook on this bologna?
Actually, like not even kidding, great cook on the bologna.
Thank you.
this is really-
Thank you, because you weren't paying attention the whole damn time.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, I'm not even a big bologna guy. That shit is good as hell.
Normally, I'm a cold bologna guy. This is so well constructed.
Wow. No, that's great.
I've been clenching my jaw so much that it hurts so bad, and it's like not opening properly.
Aw.
It wouldn't go in my mouth.
Aw.
It was for a couple of days.
Aw.
Feel very good.
Aw.
All right.
Oh, dude, that sandwich is like, gotta be like an 8 for me.
Yeah. I'd say 9. I'd say 9. If I gave the grilled cheese and ketchup 8.5, that's 9.5. I don't know where you know what I would love on the sandwich? A little bit of raw onion.
Okay.
Not a little bit of raw onion. A fucking lot of raw onion, man. Oh, fucking.
Yeah, man. You know, I'll bump it up to a 9. I gave the grilled cheese a 10. I'll give that a 9. I tell you what, that tastes like spaghetti. Well, we gotta have it with the bagel.
You're asking me to rate Barilla pasta with Newman's own spaghetti sauce?
Yeah, we'll have a bagel too, man. And then, like I
When
said,
she struggles, she would go to the bodega and get a free bagel.
you gotta dip it in the spaghetti.
That's real. She was dipping the bagel in the spaghetti.
I don't know. We're not friends. You call her up. You probably got a better chance. I don't think she was dipping the bagel in the spaghetti.
I'll tell you what I find
I think these were separate instances.
I don't know where the bagel came from. They're putting fennel seed in their everything seasoning.
Dude, no, I actually, the first bite I took of this, I got
like,
the biggest fennel seed, and I was like,
crazy.
that was maybe
Doesn't
the
belong in a bagel.
worst bite of bagel I've ever had.
You know what? The sunflower seeds are there. They're, whoa. Well, this just proved the fact that everything seasoning was not everything because they found more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess spaghetti as a concept, I don't know, man. I don't know what to rate this.
Like a 6?
6?
Is this sweet tea?
7?
I don't like sweet tea.
Like sweet tea?
Okay, get your spoon. It's time for goulash.
I love a sweet tea, man. Well, I'll tell you what. This is halfway to bread pudding.
Yeah.
It's every culture figured out a way to do something with stale bread. In Spain, they call it torrija. France, pamperdou. And Shania Twain got goulash.
That's like a 1.
I kind of wish it was something better. Yeah.
Maybe I needed more brown sugar or cinnamon or something else entirely. Who knows?
I'll tell you what, it's a very upsetting texture. It might be. Did she specify what kind of bread?
White? No, just stale.
If it was like baguette, she's Canadian. If it was baguette, it might be different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a. Oh, I got the stuck in rocks, finally.
Ow, I just banged it against my tooth and it's
Yeah,
a rock.
I'm gonna give it, yeah, it's a 3.5 for me. It's fun. It's fun, but the sucking rocks. I tell you what, this rock tastes like soup. At the end of the day,
I like the second rock more than the bread.
we got the roach cam. I really enjoyed Snoop Dogg's sandwich. I love that Barilla learned to accept people for who they are.
I love how you really were like respectful and paid attention the whole time I was cooking.
Trevor, if I'm being honest, I owe you an apology. I should not have. I was aloof at best, disrespectful at worst.
Well, I mean, it was tough. It was hard to keep up with the fact that I was cutting up stale bread and putting milk on it. So I just was like, I didn't want you to miss anything.
Yeah, and look at the end result.
And here we go.
The game with greatness. We got Dolly part in the winner. Dolly, your prize is you can come. We'll make your last meal. We'll make your last meal for you.
Dolly Parton, come hang out. I won't make it.
No, yeah.
Tony will.
Tony's better. Is he really good?
Tony's, yeah. Oh, no, he's way better.
Okay, I didn't know.
He's what, you see what I did?
That's-
I messed up wet bread, dude.
So you cook that, the shit that you cook.
I cooked the hell out of that bologna.
Shop the new Last Meals collection now at mythical.com.